Hey everyone, and hello, and welcome to a new episode of Demo State. And today we're taking a look at 1492 Colonization of the New World, which is, from all that I could gather, a spiritual successor to the pretty old original from Sid Meier's Colonization. And that one got like a little of an overhaul for Civilization 5, I think. There was a standalone add-on that was Colonization, right? And this is, I think, the newest take on all that. So, since I played that game as a kid, like a lot, and I was totally overwhelmed by what you could do there and like how difficult things could be. Yeah, I definitely wanted to check out that one. So, I had no idea. Let's dive right in, shall we? Okay, how hard should it be? In the demo, you will always be playing English on the standard map using the very easy difficulty. Okay. Easiest setting with plentiful resources and friendly AI. Perfect for learning the game. Sounds good enough, though. Okay. Oh, yeah. French, Spanish, Dutch. Oh, these are new. Okay, I think those were the original ones, right? I think. English, French, Spanish, Dutch, I think. And now they get the Portuguese. Explore, advantage. Faster ships. Russians. Fur advantage. Increased for production. Okay. Construction advantage. More lumber and hammers. Swedish, Danish. Agriculture advantage. Increased food production. Interesting. Okay, let's go with them. Oh, here we go. Okay, America's archipelago continent. Okay, normal. Map with large continents and coastal regions. Here we go. Who are you? Oh, yeah. Walterella. Oh, are these guys still a thing? I don't know. It will be interesting to find out. Later, you could like get those famous people into your room. They gave you to your could drag them over to your side if you have enough influence. I think it was. They joined you step by step, and then they gave you bonuses to production and defense and whatever. I don't know. We are the story of the game. Tutorial hints recommended for new players. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. You are hereby commissioned to venture forth into the uncharted lands across the great ocean to establish a new colony in the name of our illustrious crown. That exactly looks the same as back in the day. More or less. The task is to build a thriving settlement, rich in resources and loyal to our realm. You shall cultivate the land, trade with the native peoples, and defend our interest against rival powers. Your success will bring glory to our kingdom and secure your place in history. Forge a legacy worthy of our name, and may Providence guide your endeavors. I shall forge new world in your majesty's name. Alright, our caravel carrying a pioneer and a soldier sailing upon the high seas, your excellency. Okay, use the arrow keys or numpad. Yeah. Or diagonally, okay, as directional keys to move your ship. You can also use your mouse by pressing and holding the left button and releasing it on the square you want to move to. If we sail west, we will likely discover new land. If we head east, we can return to London. Oh yeah, okay, you can head back to the old world, kinda, right? Okay, so that's the thing. We got it. Yes, let's call it New England. We've discovered uncharted land, your excellency. Put our colonists ashore, move the ship toward the coast, and select a colonist to disembark from the menu. Okay, there's fish. That's actually pretty good for starting thing. Gives food production. Oh, here we go. Okay. Our ship, a caravel, is among our most valuable units, your excellency. It can be used to explore the uncharted waters of the new world, carry cargo back to London for trade, that was super important, and transport new immigrants from Europe to our colonies. You can move the ship normally using the arrow keys or mouse. Okay. You can also send it to the port of your choice by pressing G. Oh, that's new, I think. So those are our movement keys, I guess, or a movement point, action points maybe. So yeah, you could use the numpad, right, to do all that. Oh yeah, okay. Here we could like step up, go ashore, right? Would you have us go ashore now, your excellency, and bid farewell to the fleet? Nope, not for now. Each unit can perform different actions depending on its type. These available actions are displayed along the bottom of the screen. Oh, here we go, okay. Click on any of these to execute them. Hover your mouse over them to see what they do. Movement compass. Ah, here we go, okay. Skip this turn. Go to a location. Wait until other units have finished the turn, okay. Load goods from the colony. Okay, that's when we're like inside of a colony. Dump the least valuable cargo into the sea. Oh, okay. Sentry, stay in position until the enemy comes close. This one is not, I think it doesn't have any guns at all, right? No cannons there. Anchor here until given new orders. Sign this unit into trade route. Okay, I think that's new. Disband this unit. Okay. Name or rename? Obviously. Send a camera. Okay. Ah. So that's what I thought. It's just that small island. We don't want to just set on that small island. And all of the units already have orders. You have unread news. The end button will appear. And all of your units already have orders, or you have unread news. The end turn button will appear. Selecting it will allow any units with ongoing tasks to carry out their actions. After which the turn will conclude. You can also press, is that enter, I guess? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, there was something else. Your Excellency, there are master carpenters waiting on the docks in London, ready to join our cause. If we send a ship there, they will gladly set sail with us and become valuable members of our growing colony. To send your ship back to Europe, sail towards the sea lane, the cloudy parts of the ocean. Religious unrest in England has spurred greater emigration. Master carpenters are now waiting for transport to London. Ooh. Oh, we don't get this nice little screen that we got back from the original. I like that a lot. Or can we actually head back? Wait a second. Okay. Well. This turns news. Colony Nations report. Oh, hey there. It's actually pretty good. So the thing is, you don't want to waste, at least you want to try to not to waste too many fields for ocean, because it's not much more that you can do there. We try to scout for a good place. So we could go here. That only has this 2 water fields. If the dew would go away, that is. Oh, that's pretty close to one of their settlements, though. I could, like, cause some unrest pretty fast. It's another pretty good spot. All right. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, we're going to direct confrontation. Our pioneers have reached the New World, Excellency. They stand ready to find a suitable site for our first colony. Choose a location rich in food and natural resources and probably near the coast so that our ship may reach it easily. Exactly. These pioneers carry 100 tools, which can be used to clear forests, plow fields, and build roads. To create additional pioneer units later, we must either import more tools from Europe or have our blacksmith produce them in the colonies. That's why that hill might be pretty useful, because we might be able to get some iron out of that one. The abundance of cotton in this region makes it an excellent location for founding our first colony. Right. You selected, right? So, found a colony. Jamestown. Sure, why not? Right, there we go. In the heart of everything. On the colony screen, you can decide how each colonist in the colony should work. A colonist is currently producing grain, but could instead be assigned to produce lumber. change his job, click on him to open the colonist menu. Then choose what you want him to do. You can also drag him to a different square or into one of the buildings of the colony. To take a colonist out of a colony, drag him to the outside box. Okay, these are the buildings that we could build if we had more people there. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, we could produce ore or even silver. That's pretty good. Tobacco, grain. Grain. 3, 3, 2, 3, 3. I think we need to start with grain. Could go for tobacco though, but we don't get any. Ah, it's not enough food there. Okay. Let's go with that for now. Soldiers serve two purposes. They can attack enemies when conflict arises, and more importantly, they defend your colonies from harm. Each soldier is armed with 50 muskets. To raise additional soldiers, you must either import more muskets from Europe or have your gunsmith produce them locally. Soldiers become even more effective in battle when equipped with horses, transforming them into dragoons capable of greater strength and mobility. Yep. Best units in game. No, I don't want to move in there. Just want to get rid of that one. Here we go. Okay, the Continental Congress shall convince its next session with an expanded membership, which founding father shall we appoint to join its ranks. So that's what I meant earlier. You can choose from those famous people, and they give you like little bonuses, like religious advisor, trade advisor. I don't know if it's set here. The daring circumnavigator of the globe, Ferdinand Magellan, strengthens your naval prowess. All ships gain 1 additional movement point, and travel time between the New World and Europe is greatly reduced. So there we go. Might be pretty useful in the beginning, and all the other ones have different ones. You could go for Pocahontas, a symbol of peace and understanding. Pocahontas strengthens harmony with native peoples. When she joins the Congress, all tension with native tribes are reduced to content, and future alarm rises only half as quickly. Might be useful as well because of those settlements from them close by. And I think the selection might change completely for the next vote. And that might be that we might actually need that, but we found that the fast ships are more useful in the beginning. But in the next vote, she might not be available, but only in 2 to 3 votes after that. Until in the end you have them all, but it takes a long time. You have to play it pretty long. At least it was the way back in the original game. So we're going with Magellan, I guess. Fast ships are pretty good to have. Okay, we try to get those guys down, and you just go back to Europe. What was it, G? Here we go. London. There we go. Oh, it takes the routes you know. That's pretty dumb from us there. Because there might be some clouds here as well. So now he goes up there to those. We should change the clear orders. If we're lucky, we can just take down their settlement. Oh, here we go. We have the Muskogee Confederacy offering greetings. Our 8 villages stand upon fertile rivers. Will you trade with us in peace and keep your word as we keep ours? Sure thing. Your friendship honors our Confederacy. The Muskogee, I hope I spelled that right, welcome your wagon trains and ships to our river villages, where trade flows freely between allies. Righty. Here we go. Greetings, discover story of the game, and welcome to New Netherlands. These lands serve the trade and prosperity of the United Provinces. Do not interfere with our lawful enterprise. By authority of the states, generally these lands fall within our lawful sphere of trade and settlement. Still, we propose a practical treaty to divide the New World into recognized territories. Sure thing, no. Then commerce must give way to arms. We shall drive you from New Netherlands and defend our interest by force. So if we're lucky, they don't have any soldiers at all in the beginning. There we go. Okay, that's it. They're way closer. So he's on the way. Okay. English veteran soldiers. Okay. I don't think they have anything there. I hope. soldiers fled the field, abandoning their equipment. They now continue as colonists. Okay, that was pretty bad. So there was one in, but we couldn't... Oh, that's how you like... Ah, okay. Right-click it is. Pretty good. Damn, I wish it saved before. You have unread news. What's news? Okay. Oh, like that, maybe? What is that? Toggle and overlay show potential production. Ah, there we go. Okay. The grid. Tile ownership, colony production. Okay. Native village. Here we go. Trade routes, which we don't have. Okay, pretty good. Okay, we can zoom out a bit. So, how's it in the nearest colony window? Inbound to Europe. Okay, it's still inbound. Do we have some coin here? We should get some more guns, maybe? No, that's bad. Okay, we got an 11, 4, 2. Ha! Take that, bastard. Dutch seasoned scouts were slain in battle. Right. Cromwell made safe passage and arrived in Europe. Alright, here we go. Okay, the European status screen represents your home port in London, England. Newly arrived immigrants will gather on the docks, waiting for passage to the New World. You may recruit or train additional settlers using the recruit and train buttons. When the ship enters the harbor, its cargo may be sold by dragging items from the ship's hold to the blue warehouses below. Likewise, you can purchase goods by dragging them from the warehouse to a ship's cargo hold. Each warehouse box displays 2 numbers. Left number shows the cost to purchase it, while the right shows the price the pair will pay to buy that commodity. To send a ship back to the New World, click on it or drag it into the outbound box. Okay, we have just 2 slots, so we need to be careful. This is not very much. $400, yeah, but we need those guns. This is nothing. Alright, here we go. Under construction, site of future docks. The colony lifeline to the sea. The docks open next to nearby waters for fishing. Oh yeah, that's good. We need the docks so we can generate some resources over here. Cause to work ocean or lake tides adjacent to the settlement. Okay. Storehouse. Upgrades to warehouse. So yeah, these have all different things. Different goods. Some things don't make any real sense at the beginning. Because there's no total cloth. Okay, but we get some of them. Trappers and merchants prepare pelts for sale. Connoisseur craft coats from raw furs. So what are we getting? We get furs. Okay, so we get furs. We could actually make that. Weaver? Raw cotton. We don't have any cotton, so that might be a thing, you know? So we don't need to upgrade that one until the very last bit, at least over here. Carpenter, always pretty valuable. Could put you there, huh? But we don't get the hammers because we don't have anyone who produces lumber, I guess, right? Those can only be produced if we got lumber, I guess. So the town hall produces belts, and the belts are those things that make new immigrants faster showing up in the port. Okay, we wouldn't need a third one right now, but it is what it is. Crap, there's another one. Religious unrest in England has spurred great emigration. Jesuit missionaries are now waiting for transport in London. Oh, that's really good. That's super good. Okay, we do need to get that dude ASAP. Because we can send those guys and one into the settlements and they will produce constant new settlers for us. Your Excellency, missionaries are the spiritual enemies of our crown and faith. They can journey to native villages and spread religion, improve relations, and increase our influence among the tribes. Any colonist may be blessed as a missionary while in Europe, other than a colony that possesses a church or a cathedral. That's to come. You can actually move over there already. Our ship has arrived safely in Jamestown, Your Excellency, and awaits its cargo. The boxes along the bottom of the screen display the goods currently stored in our warehouse, ready for loading or trade. To load cargo into the ship, use the mouse to drag it from the warehouse into one of the ship's cargo holds. The small boxes underneath the ship's picture. Exactly. Once the ship is loaded, you can return to the main map or click the X on the corner, obviously. Then, on the ship's next turn, you can send it to Europe by pressing G again. Okay. So you will be armed again, buddy. Yeah, that's your actual... Okay, but because we got some lumber, right? Okay. Still, we need some... It's just a standard free colonist. Okay, so he has no specialization. He can do anything, but not really good. This one is a master carpenter, so he's a lot better in that thing there. That's the idea behind that. Building docks, okay. Every colony must produce enough food to sustain its people. Exactly. Each colonist consumes 2 units of food per turn. Food is shown by the wheat and fish icons. If your colony produces too little, the food icons in the colonist window will display red X marks, showing a shortage. To increase food production, assign more colonists as farmers or fishermen. You can further improve their yield by sending pioneers to clear forests and plow the surrounding land. Right. So what do we got? Can we load something there? Yeah, I'll just give you that stuff. Okay, head back to England there, buddy. Should we get a new shot? We'll try it. Carpenter House in Jamestown has exhausted supplies. Yeah, I know. I must go back to produce lumber. It's nothing against that. Oh, maybe we get... Oh, that's pretty good. Yes. Please stay outside, if you will. Attack that dude. Yeah, we should be able to get 4, right? It's a good throw. Righty. Dutch pioneers, master carpenters were slain in battle. Pretty rough, but... What? No! No peace treaty. Screw you. Okay, that's just a 9. We can't do 9. Okay. Veteran soldiers failed to gain the upper hand and withdrew to avoid further losses. Okay, guess we have to do another one. Come on there. Shit. Good. Nice. Ha! You've seized Amsterdam from the Dutch. 1,132 gold taken in plunder. Woohoo! There we go. Here we go. Claim. Owned by natives. Can be claimed. What does that cost? We honor your claim. Will depart as requested. We propose to purchase this land for 620 gold. Ah, the Taino. Okay. Give them the gold, but we don't need that for now, huh? Okay, no. Hardy pioneers. Veteran soldier. You will do some grain here. He's a pioneer, right? I understood that right. So, what you can do there... Caravel has made safe passage arrived in Europe. Excellency. Okay, so there we go. Now we can, like, unload that stuff. Sell first. So we got 1,732. 1,852. Not too fancy, but it does the trick for now. These are the trade goods, right? What are the treasures, though? Those are just trade goods. Okay, we'll find that later. Okay, yeah, that's it. Let's go. Don't need to buy anything. Town villages live by the sea in harmony. Do you bring peace to our lands? Yes. Peace shall bless our island. Our harbors and villages will welcome your ships and wagons for trade beneath the clear Caribbean sky. Okay, so here we go. What can you do? Fortify current position. No. Disbanded. No. Sentry. No. Colonized. Hardy pioneers. Shape the wilderness into fertile land. Any colonists with tools can perform their tasks, but experienced pioneers work faster and more effectively. Can teach at schoolhouse. Oh yeah, that's another pretty cool mechanic. So once you get the schoolhouse, you can put those things in there, or every specialized unit in there, and then you can put like a free colonist or whatever in there as well, and then they will train. They will get their profession. That's a pretty cool mechanic. Are we missing tools? I'm missing something. Lumber? Here we go. Okay, now we got the tools. Right. The same one, huh? Okay, so what can we do here? Fortify is not what we want to do. Okay, he's done already. Demand tribute? No, we don't want to take them. Ah, okay, that used up our movement. Damn it. This appears to be a fine location for plowing. Our pioneer will plow the fields in a square. If you press P, click the pillow command on the bottom. Plowing a tile increases its production of food, tobacco, cotton, and sugar by 1. Nice, that's what we want to do. Build a road. Okay, this is pretty useful as well, to get it up there. Where was plowing, though? There we go, huh? Plow the square, increase crop production. Use 20 carried tools. Off you go. Right. Religious unrest in England has spurred great emigration. Seasoned scouts. Oh, that's pretty good. I know, waiting for transport in London. Let's go, because that's really great explorers. They super fast because of the horse. Because with that dude, it takes ages. Building nothing. Well, that's not good, but we can't build anything, right? Those things are not uncovered yet. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, okay. Armory. Where are stables? Care breeding of horses. We don't need that. Dogs. We put the dog wagon trains. Oh, that's pretty good. Ordnance train. So muskets and horses between colonies. These things are new, I guess. Printing press. It's also pretty good. Stable stock. We need something that don't need tools because we don't have any. Let's go with the dogs there. New Amsterdam has completed construction of docks. Show me. Docks. Okay, there we go. Upgrades to dry dock. Yeah, we can later build ships, I guess, right? Whew. that's a lot of food. Awesome. Okay, change. So next up will be the warehouse. Pretty good because it expands what we can hold. We could go for the armory. Let's do that. No, oh, damn it. Okay, let's throw that one in there. The colonists have arrived at Jamestown, Your Excellency. You can make them citizens of Jamestown by clicking on the colony and then dragging the new colonists to a field or building. Right, but we don't want to do that with you, guy. Because native villages. Fertile lands and balanced temperament made them key regional mediators. You go over there. Establish a mission, obviously. The expedition has reached a Muskogee village. Laughter and song drift across the fields as the villagers pause in their labors to greet you with open smiles. Establish a mission. Mission of the English has been established in the Muskogee village. Okay, yeah, he gets used up there, right? Yep, expert English mission, not scouted. We should change that. Where's our soldier down there? I hope he doesn't attack. Oh, really? Ferdinand Magellan has joined the Continental Congress. The daring circumnavigator, blah blah blah. Okay, yeah. Where can we see that one? You go out there. We need to get rid of him. So we can build a road here. And then we build the road up to there. You get some of this stuff, right? We could load up that one. And then, oh, that's it, okay. Okay, Peter Minuit. Once he joins the native tribes no longer demand payment for their land. Oh, that's pretty good. But we wanted to do that one, right? Half as quickly. Francis Drake. All privateers gain a 50% increase to combat strength under his command. That's pretty good as well. Future colonies only gain a stock at when the population reaches 3. Everything's important, but we stick with that. Okay, off you go. Okay, there's a road. And you're off. See the scouts, we're definitely going to get that. Looks like a good place to clear. Pioneers will clear the forest in a square. If you press P, you click. Okay, yeah, we can get rid of the forest, but for now we want to build a road up there. Tag them. Ha! It's just a colonist in there. Gotcha, boys. So the thing is, you should be able to scrap that village, right? Go as colonists. Indeed, our labors here are concluded. Nah, such an act would be sheer madness. Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Alright. Oh, we got another unit. Pretty good. Netherlands and England have signed a peace treaty, if you say so. Safe passage arrived in Europe. Alright, okay, so here we go. Let's see. First, net 108 and 96. Okay, that's good. That's good. Should we get more tools is the question. Got a little bit of stuff there. Waiting your train. Train is pretty expansive, but an expert lumberjack will be a good addition in the beginning. Always start producing our own tools. That might be another good idea. Petty criminals exiled to colonies as punishment. Petty criminals seek redemption through toil. Poor at refined work, but capable of manual labor. They can improve to indentured servants with time or service. Expert farmers. Might be a good shot to get one of those guys. Okay, off you go. Who's that? Oh, we got another expert farmer. That's pretty good. So, there you go. This is a good location for a road. Yeah, we're already doing that, right? They're connected already. That's pretty good. Okay, so we got our colonies connected with the road. That's why they can move so fast now. It's huge. Oh, can we move up to that scout? Maybe we can just bring him down there. So you go away, please. And you go there. Grain. Yes, we do that one. Right. What are we doing? Oh, we don't build anything, huh? Because we don't produce any. Okay, we need a third one. Other thing is, though, carpenter, you could go there. No. Yes, that's the thing. Okay, you go ahead and plow that one as well. It's another master farmer. We go up here for now. Rejoicing in the prosperity of our neighbors at New Amsterdam, members of the Taino people bring you 30 lumber as a token of the enduring peace between our peoples. Oh, that's pretty neat. Jamestown is growing quickly, Your Excellency, and it may be wise to construct a stockade to protect it from harm. To begin construction, first assign a colonist as the lumberjack to gather lumber from a forested tile. Next, make another colonist a carpenter, who will use the lumber to construct buildings. Finally, select what the carpenter should build by clicking the change button on the right side of the screen. Yeah, we already did that. This comes naturally. Okay, so we're going to build that. What were the docks, right? Yeah, let's build the docks first, though. That's pretty important. Your orders. You go over here. Grain. So that's tons of grain now, which is good. You can speak to the chief there, right? Exactly, that's what I want to do. You're welcome to this Taino village. Our people by the sea teach masters sugar planters, that's pretty good, to the young. We seek trade goods most of all, and will trade fairly for cloth and or tools brought across the waves. Okay. We share with your knowledge of the nearby islands, reefs, and safe harbors. Your map has been updated accordingly. Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Religious unrest in England has spurred greater immigration. Indentured servants are now waiting for transport in London. Okay, good. Do we have anything to grab here? Yes. Cool. So you go ahead and get that dude, hopefully. I don't know. 5. We should be better than that. Here we go. Close to a, well, not complete max robot. Alrighty, we got you. Wonder what happens with him, though. Can't attack that unit, huh? Let's go to London. Right, that worked. Potential production, lumber 8. Yeah, we need at least one lumber field. Cotton and grain. Lumber first grain. It's just cotton and grain. Prairie. So we could plow that one as well. That's 6 lumber. 4. Experts 10. Wait, 10? That's the better one, huh? Whew. Let's see what we got here. The expedition encounters the ragged survivors of the fallen colony. Grateful for your aid and provisions, they pledge their loyalty to your cause. Oh, look at that. That is awesome. So you got nothing to do there, right? Greetings, Jamestown. Friends of the Muscovy, we bring 50 lumber. In return, we ask for 3 of your 100 tools. Yeah, let's do that. Speak to the G. Alright, so seasoned scouts, okay. We see cloth most of all, okay. Maybe a little bit of a map update. Thank you. Colonist is no specific profession. If you move him into your friendly native village, the inhabitants may be willing to teach him a new skill. What was that, dude? Not scouted. Go up there for now. Okay. We are the of the Haudenosaunee Confederacy welcome you to our lands. Our people live in 11 villages, united in peace and counsel. Do you come in friendship, and will you honor our treaty? Obviously. Let there be peace between our peoples. The council welcomes your wagon trains and ships and so on. Okay. Yeah, starting a war on these early is just not a good idea. Jamestown had to discard for lumber due to insufficient warehouse space. Yeah. Well, maybe do some furs. Okay, what do we wanted to do here? Plowing it, right? Let's go. Alright, back to Euro we are. So here goes that one, 84. And 100 something. That's pretty good. Okay, so what are we doing with the rest? I would need to recruit. 2 other important things is lumber. Never mind. So an expert lumberjack is pretty important, and the other one is the silver miners. That's a thing, huh? And the other one is the blacksmith. Because we've got those 2, then we have the majority of the things that we need to stand on our own. The rest is just additions later on. Expert lumberjack. 700, we got that. Let's go with that first. Off we go. Here he comes again. Show me. We got the docks. Good. Okay, what else are we building? Lumber mill. Improved woodworking facility that refines lumber processing. Lumber mills boost hammer production efficiency across the colony. Yes. Stockade. Okay, sturdy wooden palisade protecting the colony's perimeters. Units defending inside stockade gain 100% bonus to defense strength. That's pretty useful, but we're going with that one first. You can't buy that with buy the materials, but that's pretty expensive. That might give you an edge in the beginning if you get the cash. Right, where are you there? Speak to the chief again. Master fur traders. Oh. Oh wow. Gave me some gold there. That's pretty good. Have expanded their tools and returned to the ranks of an ordinary colonist. Yeah. What are we doing with you there? Lumber, huh? In raw pieces. You go out there as well. Teaches master fur traders. Okay, oh, there's what we see. Master sugar planters. Seasoned scouts. Oh, we have not scout. Okay, that's a bit stupid because the missionaries in there is real. It should count as scouted by now, but well, let's move out there. Who's the expert lumber dude, right? So you go there, I guess. Grain or cotton. Let's do that. That's 6 lumber. Yeah, we go for that one. Do we need that many grain? Might be. Ah, there he goes again. Do this. Incredible. Master tobacco planters. Okay, I see. Ooh, a little bit of gold there. That's pretty good. Colonists. Okay, so we change you. I have no idea. That's where you go. Wow, 20 lumber. That's where it goes on now. Nice. Do we actually have furs? Yeah, we got furs, but we're good. No, we got some with cotton, right? Fur trader, free colonies total 3. Coats from raw furs. That's not what we need. We need that one there because cotton is what we get here, huh? Okay, now we get 3 and 3, so that's why we don't see a plus there because the weaver house uses 3, so net production 0. That's pretty okay. Get some cloth that's pretty much worth a lot, I guess. So that's a good thing there. Keep that up and running. You out there. Have persuaded some of our people to embrace your faith and join your settlement at Jamestown as native converts. Right. What are we doing with you? Oh yeah, I know. Going to get some ore. The next dude that comes in can do the blacksmith one, then we can start producing tools. Petty criminals. Okay, another one. Where are you going? You out there then. You uncover nothing of value, only whispers and idle tales. Damn it. Fort Orange is not giving out there. Why do we get so many furs there? Back to London. You go back to 4 orange. Want to get it down. Units done. Excellency, word from the old world bring news of royal demands. In time, the monarch will begin to raise taxes on your colonial trade, a burden that many increase again and again as your wealth grows. You may refuse any such tax, but defiance carries a price. The boycotting of a specific good in Europe, making it untradeable there. In protest, your colonists will stage a goods party, casting the boycotted wares into the sea as a symbol of defiance. This begins the long road toward liberty. Yes. It's not what we pursue today, but... Oh, here's the Congress. There we go. Expeditionary forces. Crown leverage. Self-sufficiency. Okay. Essential goods and defense without European supply. Oh yeah, okay. Founding Fathers. Current Continental Congress. Ferdinand Magellan. Next founding father to join the Congress, Pocahontas. Oh, we just have that one, huh? Okay, cool. But don't we have 2 already? War and war. Wow. Native affairs. Score. All right. $240. 33. Okay, what was the other dude that we wanted to get? Free colonists, never mind. Train. We one of those guys, huh? Let's go for that. Screw the cash. Off we go. Use capacity for lumber. Yeah, with that production, obviously it does. Ooh, hey. Should we attack? Oh yeah, 4 orange. Yes, go for it. It's just a colonist. We should be able to get that. Oh. Okay, wow. That was close. Yeah, there's nothing we can do against that. Oh, wow. Go west colonist and burn that down. What's 2/3, 1/3? Oh, it's because of the road, right? Okay, let's see. The expedition encounters the ragged survivors of a fallen colony. Grateful for your aid. Okay, we get another one. Oh, that's good. Get them all over here. We could build another one like over here for that silver, maybe. That will cause unrest because it's pretty close to all those villages. Price drop first. Royal Expedition. Your Excellency, the Crown watches your growing independence with unease. The Royal Expeditionary Force, the King's mighty army and navy, stands ready to crush any rebellion in the New World. Its current size may be viewed in the Congress report, and wise governors will keep a close eye upon it, for that is the force you will face when you declare independence. Ensure your colonies have ample weapons, trained soldiers, and artillery, for the Royal Expeditionary Force will grow large over time as the king prepares for war. Yeah, that's pretty crazy when that goes. Another 22 lumber. Okay, we got enough lumber, that's for sure. You could go up there. What are we two doing here? Can we get that missionary out there? Speak to the chief. Master Weavers. Do we get another map? No. Ah, well. Price rise, cigars. Yeah, okay. Things are moving up. Another petty criminal. Okay. Like constant support there. Oh, wait there. Okay, so what can we do? Demand to walk away. No, we don't want to, like, get into trouble with these guys. What's that one? Oasis. What does it do? Increase production of grain. Oh, yeah. Well, hey. So, you go there. We'll go for lumber. So the lumber mill should even out those numbers, which is good. Go for the blacksmith, at least for now. Wait, we get another blacksmith. That's totally... It doesn't make any sense. Cotton? Let's get some cotton out of it. Furs. Maybe some furs. Master blacksmith, that's the good guy. Okay, here we go. Making ores. So we need... Where's train? Expert ore miners. There we go. That's what we need. Okay, I see. Elder statesman. Oh yeah, those guys, I remember. What we're doing with you, buddy? Master tobacco planters. That is tobacco, right? Yeah. Master weavers. We don't know. What can we do with you? Seasoned scouts. Master fur traders. Let's get that tobacco. Because why not? Refuse and hold the first party. No. By our roll decree, we have to resolve to increase our tax rate by 1%. Henceforth, the tax rate shall be 1%. Okay. Jamestown has completed construction of lumber mill. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot more now. What is that one? New Amsterdam. Oh, okay. We can like... Okay. So we got that. Lumber goes down now, which is fine with me. So we're building tools, right? Schoolhouse might be the place to go for. Church, stockade, warehouse, also pretty important. Dry dock. Allows damaged ships to be repaired locally instead of returning to Europe, also pretty interesting. Printing press, calls armored church, cross supports missionaries and can be staffed by preachers. Come with greater output. The blacksmith shop increased tool production from ore. Now let's go for the stockade for now. Oh yeah. We can no, we can just get these things. What are we taking over here? Could be that one. Oh, we can put another one in here, huh? Carpenter. We might need more over here. This is not suited to learn from a native village excellency. Ah, dang it. Okay. Needs to be schooled, huh? Right, speak to the chief. Where's that village is known for? Master cotton planters. Okay. And we got a map overhaul. really helpful. There we go. What do we do with you, buddy? You go to that one, huh? Oh, we can't operate that one. Could just go there. Grain, huh? Wow. Okay, we're now going down. Oh, this production penalty. It's not so cool. What are we going to do against that? Maybe cotton or grain? You know what? Equips pioneers. Let's do this. Nice. Oh yeah. Let's move out. Oh hey, 25 sugar. That's pretty nice. Amsterdam has complete construction of the warehouse. Yes. Okay, so now we really got some storage space here. That's pretty nice. Okay, can still do this. Lumber mill. Dry dock. Yeah, let's go with a lumber mill. It's one of the basic buildings that we need. Okay, what do we got? New England. We don't need that many lumber stuff, right? Yeah, sure what we're doing with you there. Let's talk that. Expert fur trappers, okay. And a little bit of coin. Nice. 20 furs. Hey, there you go. Too generous, guys. Too generous. Ooh, who comes up there? Wait, who's that? The Spanish. Fortified composition. Right, let's plow that stuff. Clear orders. I wanted to go to that one, whatever that is. What did they want? Green Jamestown, Friends of the Muskegee. We bring 80 lumber in turn. We ask for 1 of your 12 tools. Sure thing. There we go. Okay, we're back to Europe, where we sell furs for 220 and some cloth for 250. There you go. The criminal. What else do we need? I think that's it, huh? Start making our own tools. Could take some more though. Veteran soldiers. Ah, here we go. Artillery caravel. That's where the ships are. Okay. Galleon and frigate. Okay. Swift and heavily armed warships and for naval skirmishes. Privateer. Merchantman. Okay, that's where the ship was. Okay, you go out there. You'll cover nothing of value. Too bad. So Master Tobacco dude, right? It's overloaded. Excess goods will be discarded. That's not good. Okay, we got too much wood. Okay, let's speed up the blockade. Let's talk to that. Seasoned scouts again. Okay. And a little bit more of a map surroundings. Okay. So you go over there. We see that actually should work. If I'm not mistaken. Completed construction of stockade. Show me. Oh, there we go. We got our first change. I hope that's actually possible. I'm not really sure about that, but I think in the original it was possible that this one expanded. Like in the beginning, you only had those like adjacent squares under your control. But once the town got upgraded, the village got into town. I think that was the state, like village town, something like that, or colony village town. I don't know. It had different states, and this thing got bigger. So like then you had even more tiles that you could like work on and all that to support the expanding number of colonists in there. Not sure that's the case though. Schoolhouse, armory, church, stables, blacksmith shop. Schoolhouse or armory. Construct artillery, church. Schoolhouse will be the most important one. Okay, let's build until the schoolhouse is finished, and I think then it's time to quit that. Because now it goes constantly on, and we need to build a lot more settlements then, and then at some point, yeah, we need to like upgrade our ships and all that, and get more soldiers and prepare to do a little bit of cleanup. Right, you can move over there. Let's move up here. What do you got? 100 tool. Let's go down to New Amsterdam. Okay, live among the people. We'll teach you to become master tobacco planters. I seek your guidance. Oh wow, that goes fast these days. Okay. Whew. Nice. Okay, there you go. Probably need a bigger ship, huh? Actually, we shouldn't do that. We can't do it. We can't do anything else, right? Okay, you can work there or sugar. Sugar is used for a distiller, right? Total run? I think, huh? Yep, there we go. Never mind. Fur trader. Okay, that's not what you meant. Okay. Town hall. Hey, there you go. Cotton. Lumber. Don't need any more lumber. Get us some more food, I guess. Let's talk to that chief. Master tobacco planters. Okay, again. We'll get a little bit more of the map. Show me. Oof, we're getting close again. We needed the master carpenter, but the good thing is, once we get the school up and running, we could send one of those guys over to the school, put the master carpenter there as teacher, and then he will be the the student, and then we'll get this profession as well. Never mind. Tobago! Here we go. Damn it, we got -1. Why is that? Schoolhouse will be built, okay. Because we have too much now that doesn't produce any food. A population of at least 4, 50 tools and 80 hammers. Okay, whatever. Let's go back. Okay, we've checked that one. Let's move up here. Right, expert for trappers. All right. Bit of gold, that's pretty useful. This guy's still trying to establish a colony. Free colonists. Nice. Yeah, we have to discard lumber. Blacksmith house does not have enough ore. Wait, why are you... No. Wait, what? Tobacco. There we need to go. Please produce some grain there. What is this? Why gets tax so heavy? I don't get that. What's this? Rebel support 9. Lawless colonist 9. Loyalist production penalty. Okay. Loyalist penalty. Or maybe, what is that? Blacksmith house is not, okay, yeah, we see that. Let's leave it there for now. See what happens. I got no idea. Should produce some more lumber again. School completed. Key building. Awesome. Where is it? Oh, down there. Right. Exactly. Okay, so yeah, you could go in here and teach that one, and one of the colonists over here will then can get the profession. That's how that works, and that's important. That's why in the beginning you need like at least one of every profession. After that, you're actually able to teach that further and further. And you don't need to import more. It takes obviously it takes longer. So in the beginning, you should like balance gold and the people, the useful the work resources. But yeah, after that, you're able to teach most of it, or even like send them to the native villages. Oh, we're back in Europe. Sell furs, sell cloth. Obviously it dropped again. -1, okay. So what can we recruit? Master for traders, servants, free colonists. Wow, they're expensive. No, we don't need any of that. So we got 3,400. Let's check out. Let's see what goes there. 3,000. Okay, let's go for galleons. Massive ocean-going vessels built for transatlantic trade. They carry heavy cargo and treasures between continents. Yeah, you need a galleon later if you find one of those treasure things. They get you the real big cash in there. So that's how this one looks. It got a little bit more space. I think we could sell that one as well. Yeah, here we go. Sell ship. Don't need it. Right. Joys and the prosperity of our neighbors, the Jamestown. Members of the Haudenosaunee people bring you 30 sugar. Nice. Construction of lumber mill. Here we go. Good stuff. Wow, now they can really produce hammers. How about 12 per round? That's pretty good. It's a good one. So stockade. Maybe the other one will be the warehouse. Expanded warehouse. Oh, we got the warehouse over here already. Oh, it's because we don't have the 1% over here. Oh, that's the idea. Okay, we could put this one, him up there as well, so he produces some more. Yeah, they probably should get going with another colony. Maybe over here somewhere to get those hills in this region as well. There could be another spot in here with food, hill sections, some trees. It's pretty good, pretty balanced. Right, what's it do? Master tobacco planters. Got a lot of those things there, huh? Great hardship has befallen the Haudenosaunee people this season as the harvest has failed. Will our brothers among the English share a portion of their bounty in this time of need? Yeah, come on there, buddy. Sure, we help. For trappers. Okay. Oh, wow. Why is he coming out up there? We, the Lakota, speak for the plains. Our 7 camps roam with the buffalo. We welcome peace, but will you respect our hunting grounds? Yes. Right. Oh yeah, this one has 7 action points. That's pretty huge. Oh, we got actually like a little dial here that sees when he's finished. Sir, there are 56 units of tobacco stored in Jamestown. If we move a ship into the colony, we can load this car and transport it to London, where it may be sold for a profit. Yes. 3 colonists in Jamestown have mastered the trade of master carpenters through education. There you go. Okay, so that dude actually got... Go as colonists, obviously. You go out there. 100 servants. That's good to know. You move out there. Expert farmers. Hey, that's a good one. So we could take all the stuff that we find here. Oh, yeah. Blacksmith house. Where do we go with you? Some more grain, possible. Wait, what? Master cotton planters. Expert farmers, there you go. Lowest production penalties. Jamestown has improved the efficiency of its government, Your Excellency. Lowest production penalties no longer apply to Jamestown. Show me. Okay, there we go. Completed stockade. Nice. So yeah, there we go. That's the idea behind 1492 Colonization of the New World, which is kind of a remake, remaster, whatever you want to put it, of the old classic Sid Meier's Colonization. Yeah, so this one really is that just one more third itch, right? And it gets a lot more complex once you're running up like 4, 5, 6 colonies, like all the Civilization games out there. It kind of is the same, but a little bit different approach to that 4X. Is it 4X? I guess it's 4X, right? There's no research and all that, but yeah. It gets heavily complex, and there's a lot of things to do, especially without the trade routes there, when you have like colonies that only build like tools and you need to run them with food and all that stuff. And yeah, especially the wall later, there's a lot of enemies going around. And yeah, it's been fun. So yeah, wait, what happened there? 100 bells of this needed for Pocahontas. To join your Congress, 5 bells produced this turn. Okay, why she hasn't joined though? Huh. Anyways, yeah, we call it quits for now. That was the demo of 1492 Colonization of the New World. I hope you enjoyed it. Try it out for yourself. It should come out in 2 to 3 weeks. I think there is a release date already. I'll put it down in the description. But there's also the demo, so go ahead, check it out yourself. Feel free to like go completely bonkers with tons of colonies and all that. And yeah, get back the old feeling, huh? So thank you all very much for watching. Take care, everyone, and I hope to see you all in the next one.